Whew. What up, everybody? Mad Viking here. In the process of packing all my stuff up because I'm getting some construction here very soon. These are things that I planned on opening and just getting out of the way, box-wise, things like that. So it's an actual figure unboxing. Some of this stuff is varied in, well, not that old. Maybe one thing that I'm open, well, a couple things, but they're not super old. So I'm just going to get into it. Hang on, let me pause. So first up out of the gate, this was from the Mutant line, and I envisioned doing something with this figure like, I don't know, like figure, what that stuff like Grimm used to do. But I don't have backdrops and stuff like that, so I've kind of stalled on that. And the one major prop I had got given away. So anyways, this is, like I said, from the Mutant line. And some of these were actually decent. Like, that was a pretty damn cool figure. Really, the rest of them are iffy. I mean, what'd they do? 2 or 3 more series of these? And they thankfully let it go. Of course, this one was, you know, John Cena, and this was around the time when The Miz was giving him shit for his robotic monotone and the way he acted during, what is it, Total Bellas on the show with his rules and all that crap. So it made for good fodder. And of course, he's supposed to be like a robot. There's the back of this figure. All right. And the front, he's just got a built-in belt. It's a basic, but it's got pretty good articulation for what it is. I still have plans on doing something with this, but granted, he's out of the market now at this point, basically. So nothing flashy. He still has his jorts on, and the You Can't See Me armbands with the built-in belt. So that's that. Let me pause again. I just packed a double up of this guy in my garage today. This specifically, this is my original purchased one. This is my duplicate. And I was going to open him and add it to my NWO collection line. I got to buy some NWO shirts off some creators online. But who I'm referring to is Mr. Perfect. And I just envision, you know, a nice little NWO shirt on him. And he would go nicely with the lineup. Let me pause because these are such a pain in the ass. Now, what's cool about this is it comes with a fairly well detailed old IC titled belt. Now that I'm holding this figure in my hand, I don't know. The back is, you got the Mr. Perfect on the tights, and I like the color of this because he wore the black tights when he was in the NWO. You got Mr. P on his boots, comes with the towel, but I mean, this body is so disproportionate. Look at the size of his legs. This is a really bad figure, so I don't know. And he's probably about the size of the Kevin Nash figure, to tell you the truth. Head scan wise, that's pretty damn good for a guy who definitely was not head scanned. It's definitely an older Mr. Perfect, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. So, and like I said, I like it that came with the towel, and he seems to be holding it really well. I think it's, nope. I was going to say, it seems like it's taped in there. Of course, right when I mess with it, now it's going to come out. So, let me pause again. God, I can't get over how misshapen this body is on that figure. This is a very old figure. You can still find some of these online. And I was looking at the Buff Bagwell one as well because that's probably the best looking Buff Bagwell figure ever made. And he would also go in my little Wolfpack NWO faction thing that I have back here. As you can see, there is Buff. Like I said, that is probably the best Buff one. Accurate, all that. There is another one back from these days, but it's not as good as this. The tights are better. It's the old brick style that he had. Was a Bagwell going down like that, but it was black with the bricks. I did like that look, but this figure is better. This is also going to go in the little NWO faction, minus the jacket, and this, of course, is Dennis Rodman. How old is this figure? 2000, damn. And the box, it's almost a shame I'm opening it. The box is perfect. So let me pause again. One of the accessories is this backboard, and it does not hold up. I'm basically keeping it together right now. If somebody could find something for it, it'd be great. See, I'm barely even touching it and it will come apart. It'd be great for, you know, if you're doing hardcore matches and stuff, but looks cool, doesn't hold up outside of the box. Hang on again. So outside of the package, you get his silver jacket, which I don't even remember, but I just found it in the trash. Somehow I took it off the figure without noticing and then chucked it in the trash. And then it comes with a pink cowboy hat. Do you recall this outfit on Nitro at all? I don't. Now again, this figure is a little weird, but I mean, it's serving a purpose of just being a display figure. It's got pretty good articulation for a 22-year-old figure. But again, here's the body. That's the face. That's pretty damn good for 2000 toy makers. And they even tried to go with his tattoos. Why is it getting all wonky? I mean, that's a legit tattoo. I'm assuming all these are. Right when I go to look at this shit, my fucking camera. There you go. So there you go. But then you bring... Look how tall... Look at it. Let's see. He's exactly as tall as Mr. Perfect. So that's a little weird. But this figure comes with that type. Oop, no, I just messed it up. So he's got like a slamming action to him. A punch. Well, you definitely you can't separate one or the other. It's a combative. So he's got some slam move. So I envision an NWO shirt on him, and he'll go up on the case as well, joining his brethren. So if you are a display figure guy and you're looking for an NWO Rodman, this is the closest you're going to get. So I paid $40 for him a few years ago, and he's been sitting on this table forever waiting to be opened. So that is Dennis Rodman. Next figure up is an AEW figure from Series 4 and Match Collection. I have yet to even see these in stores. My area has been really bad for AEW figures for a long time. They're basically choke. You can still walk into a Target and find a Scorpio Sky or whatever, and I'm just over it. I bought so many of those for wrestling companies to give away at shows, and somehow a new version or another replacement Scorpio Sky and whatever show up to replace the one I just bought for charity, basically. So, and that in Dark Order. That's all that I can find for months and months. It's Christmas now. Like I said, I've been bitching to people. I don't even know what series they have out in stores right now. I have not seen a new line in forever. But I saw this on Amazon. And because I was harping, I was looking for the exclusive version of this from Target or Walmart, and I can't find them. But this popped up for... I posted it on my Instagram. I don't remember. But now I think you can get these for $15? This CM Punk for $15. So I'm thinking of buying a couple more to give away for Toys for Tots around Christmas. And that should really stoke some kids. So unboxed, you get another pair of CM Punk Kung Fu grip hands. And he already has the Kung Fu grip hands. So I don't really get that. But I'm not complaining because this is a dope figure. Other than it's got his picture of his dog Larry, which according to him, during the scuffle with the Elite, when they kicked in the door, it knocked out a couple of his teeth. They deny it. He doesn't. And it says Larry on the front. And he's holding an AEW mic. I love some people bitched about these pants when he first debuted them. I thought it was fine. He did need to kind of update his look. He does have other AEW figures coming out unless they've changed it, and I hope not, because there was supposed to be Ring of Honor era Punk, and that was... I watched that era. I loved that CM Punk. I want the white basketball shorts. I want the blonde, greasy hair. I can't wait for it, and they better not cancel. Don't cancel it, Tony. So anyways, I guess I should take this off so you can, oh, well, the mic is kind of glued in his hand. Not glued, but it's rubber banded in, so I don't really want to do that. But anyway, I mean, there's his chest, whatever that says. I don't know if I can get this off. I mean, if you've seen a CM Punk figure, you've seen them all. There's the version of his Pepsi logo. That's pretty funny. So I'm not going to go full steam here and take his thing off. Let me pause. Overall wise, though, I think the body and whatnot are fine. It's not ridiculous looking. So let me pause again. Next figure up is the Double or Nothing 2020 Jacksonville, Florida, Cody Rhodes attire. And that was like his first big deal figure. Again, this is such a waste of packaging. And it came damaged, I remember, because that's why I don't have it packed up. It basically came looking like this from ringside. So let me pause again. You pull out the little side sleeve here. You have the Cody faces. We got Cody yelling. Cody pouting. That doesn't look like him. Got the Cody American Nightmare shirt, which is cool, but you can see there's already a frickin' snag or something. And then another set of hands with fists. Alright. I always wondered if these were some added prop, and I can't tell yet, to use for like figure photography, but we'll see in a second, I guess. So of course the figure came with the classic unfinished pandemic era TNT Championship belt, which I thought was kind of dumb at the time. I guess they needed something to do by bringing that belt out unfinished, but like I said, now it's kind of the classic title belt. So this is Cody's face, and it's definitely the best of the head scans. It is probably the keeper out of all of them. He's got some plastic around his waist, and it was a huge pain in the ass to get this figure out. Of course, it's got the updated Cody tattoo that I'm sure he totally doesn't regret doing. I don't know what he was thinking. That same tattoo could have just gone on the back of his neck between his shoulder blades, and he could have done the same thing without looking like a moron. So there we go. I got to get his arms down. So on the back, you got Cody versus Archer. I was real big into that feud. Didn't do anything. That's probably the only guy who didn't get elevated by fighting Cody. So there is the side of his tights. That's the front, his logo. I didn't know that, though. That is pretty cool. So that is that figure, the Cody figure. I'm begging his accessories. Let me pause. These last two I'm really looking forward to opening. Gosh, I can't remember the series of when. Anyways, should be only a couple videos back. This unboxing is the latest Vader, which I don't even believe it's hit stores, but I got it from somebody online because I'm in a bunch of groups. And I was excited for this one because it does the Vader time. And I've been saying that forever. How do you have a Vader figure that doesn't have the Vader sign? So anyways, this is it. Hang on. Vader, the first big ass kicker brute that I can remember from my childhood. I was in awe when he debuted for WCW. I read all those magazines back in the day, so I knew of him. I knew he was in Japan. I knew he was murdering people there. But that classic video of him coming out in his black attire, the second to last one, Vader figure, not the second one, the last one, the Legends figure, that was a great entrance, even for back then, how shitty the pyro was. Now, I like this figure because the mask is just a part of his face. Some of the face masks, they're ridiculous because they have to make the mask and then put it on his head, so it's just like an extra whatever lining around his head, and it makes the character look weird. He's got the Vader time sign on both hands. He comes with extra hands, the Kung Fu grip, but definitely, let me take, it's the classic Vader time outfit, the V on the ass, so that is Vader. I'm not going to, because this next one's going to take forever. This is a part of the Build-A-Figure of Dox Hendrix. A lot of you are probably like, who the hell is that? A blip on the radar, even back then. It was such a stupid thing. It was something, because what the hell's his real name? P.S. Hayes, Michael Hayes. When he came into the company, and they couldn't want to call him Michael P.S. Hayes, I guess, so they called him Doc Hendricks. He was kind of like the merchandise hype guy back in the day. He wasn't on TV, he wasn't wrestling. That's what his role was, and so now we're getting a stupid figure. So this is my, well, this one I'm really looking forward to opening. What I'm opening up here is the AEW Unrivaled Supreme Collection Dynamite Grand Slam 9/22/21 Queens, New York, the Cody Rhodes figure. And this is a hell of a figure. This is probably their best figure to date. The next one that I haven't gotten in my hands yet, it was probably going to be the Malachi Black figure. The one that comes with Kenny in that line. I don't know, man. But this one is a great looking figure. So let me pause again and get into these packages. This package, because the last one was ridiculous. This one's going to be even worse. Oop. So on the side sleeves, I don't know why, but you get an extra set of arms and hand and a bottom half torso, gold and red. So there you go. Nothing too overly flashy. The second sleeve, we have more heads, different from first, obviously. That's a good, well, kind of looks, okay, that's a good angle. I was gonna say it kind of looks like a Pete Davidson. There you go, you got more hands, you get multiple belts, and you get the Cody Rhodes shirt. So that's a closer view. Got the Nightmare weightlifting belt. This one's cool. American Nightmare. Got up close with the Cody shirt. Pause again. So there's the back, and he still wears this jacket, so I'm assuming it cost a fortune to make. There's the front. Like I said, this has got to be the best figure to date. Great head scan. Now, I'm assuming these arms just pull out if you have a replacement set. What did I just do with these? So that would probably, oh, well, maybe not. Okay. Yeah. So that would make taking the coat on and off a hell of a lot easier. See? Coat is off. And replacement arms. But I'm going to keep him in the jacket. So there's his torso, red, white, and blue boots. The security features and the packaging. You could be an asshole like some of these guys do and go into stores and break open the packaging to steal the accessories. There was plastic on top of plastic. You are not stealing this stuff without stealing the entire package and taking it out of the store. His jacket is a cool little piece. You can actually pull down, and let me see if I can show you. See? Now, to put it back on, you just put it in the lower half, and you slide it back up, and his jacket's on. So that's cool, because you struggle a lot with these plastic outfits. So this last figure, I opened it, but I didn't show it in my last, super figure unboxing video. Now, it's hitting me because this Cody Rhodes figure is a play off of this figure, this character from the show on Prime Video. Like I said, during then, I happened to be up late one night, and I just saw this figure, and I'm like, oh. And there was like 2 left, so I jumped on it. And it's from the show The Boys, and it's Homelander. And if you don't watch that show, that is an amazing show. It's basically the anti-hero type TV show for superheroes. Most of the superheroes are corrupt, evil pieces of shit, deviants. They're really villains when they're portraying themselves as heroes. And Homelander is a mixture, obviously, of Captain America and Superman. And I think he lives in the DC universe. He's a real character. I'm looking for the actual logo, because when I see this stuff online, there's always like he's in the DC universe. And I don't know if that's true because I don't really follow the DC universe. So anyways, let me pause. So anyways, you get 2 heads. There you go. That is a really good head sculpt, but these are NECA, so of course, this is his laser heat vision head. That does come off, but then if you take it off, he's got holes in his eyes for the heat laser, but that's a cool little accessory. And he comes with 2 fist hands, but the cape is cloth goods, which is dope. And I already saw a bunch of like figure photography for this. I got to learn some of the, man, this is a super stiff figure for his articulation and stuff. Holy shit. Now he's a lot leaner in the show. I don't get the chunkiness of the body. But it's a dope little figure. I have to go actually back online and see some of these poses so I can actually get some of these down. But there you go. That's the head scan. The cape. He's not really anything flashy. That's his little symbols. And like I said, Cody obviously is playing off of this figure. So, and right when the boys season, was it season 2? And then Cody debuted this look. So I'm definitely into this figure. I don't know that I'm going to collect any more of them. Because I did see a Starlight, but I don't know. Homelander's one thing, but the others, I don't know. So let me see. I do have one more thing to open. Hang on. Can you believe I got this for 12 bucks? Granted, it was on sale, I don't know, a year or 2 ago. And then they came out with a different version like a month later. But these were just shelf warming in Walmart's. And I grabbed one because like my figure brain, oh, I'm going to do this and that and whatever with it. But I haven't even taken it out of the box yet. And like I said, I'm just opening a lot of this shit just to get it out of the way. So let me pause real quick. Of course, there is the back of the line of the classic look and the classic figures. They basically look the same as when I was a kid, except they got way more articulation. Which these figures sold for $3.99 back in the day, and now they want 20 bucks a figure. The articulation on this is through the roof, though. I mean, holy crap. The legs bend in multiple locations, the feet. The head moves up and down. Even the jaw, I would cut the mouthpiece off so you can see Battle Cat's face. But then I can't tell that this helmet stays on his head, so I'm just going to leave the little plastic thing on there for now. Let's see, figure-wise. Oops, shit. I just literally crushed his legs. So, does he fit on there a little bit better? It's, figure accurate. So what do you got that beats Battle Cat with Homelander? I don't think too much. So I do believe that is it for the figures I was just trying to open. Thanks for watching. Hit like, leave a comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future content, all that good stuff. I should have said this at the beginning of the video. I thought I was catching on to start doing that. Apparently I didn't remember. So anyways, that is my figure unboxing. I made a video of one of my giveaway winners. He's a local kid. I haven't posted that yet. I should probably post that after this. I'm going to make another video after this just to get the figures out of the way. I'm sitting on a lot of stuff. I just really need to like start uploading crap. I mean, and when I say I'm having construction done on my house soon, I've packed all my shit up. And I'm slowly doing, I got to get rid of this pile of shirts and move a couple more things and I'm ready to go. But then it's going to be the process of putting it all back up and whatever. But can't bitch. I still can't get over this, dude. So, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. It's 25 minutes almost in. Like I said, please be nice. Hit like. It helps every creator out when you do that. All that good stuff. I sound like a broken record, but it is what it is, right? At this point. But oh yeah, as I was packing stuff up, I unearthed this stuff. And I just figured I'd keep it up for now. That is a New Jack, and that is a Vampiro poster from old High Spots, which no longer does boxes. And I didn't like the New Jack thing at first, and now I like it. So it might go up on the wall here after everything's done. I think I'm even getting my walls painted. They can mess with this shit. I don't know. The living room's one thing. I'm being nice and not making them have to touch all my shit. So anyways, that is it, guys. I'm going to quit yapping. I'm going to let you go. Thanks for watching. Mad Viking out. See you in the next one.